Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are, I would say, back with our new game, but we're finally here with a new game. Look, it's been a thing. If you've been around for a while, or you saw the community tab, or you follow me on Twitter, you know that we were playing Bustafellows, and then we got punched in the face because I'm an idiot, and that one you couldn't record, so I took down all... Anyway, so, you know, I've been waiting for weeks for something to play, because we haven't had Otome games because everything was gonna flow perfectly and whatever, and, you know, but, wow. Anyway, it's been a long time waiting to finally record some kind of Otome games, because, you know, I did a lot for Bustafellows and then we couldn't post it, so, like... So I did a lot, but you didn't see anything, so it looks like I've done nothing for like a month or more, but like, anyway, here we are with Olympia Soiree, so yay! I've been waiting for this game for so long, like the second that comes out, and here we are. So it just came out, and this is going up pretty fast as soon as it comes out, so we hope we can barrel out a lot of recording some of these, because, you know, whatever. But anyway... I am going to read you the synopsis. I'm reading this off of Otome Kitten's review page, but she got it from the Axis Games official website, so follow the trail. Anyway, her entire clan wiped out years ago. Olympia has been isolated for much of her life. Now she must live in Tengu Island as the only person who can perform a ritual that will restore the sun to a land enveloped in darkness. The heads of each district there, red, blue, and yellow... Hi, primary colors. Okay. Lead a society governed by rigid class structures. Unable to travel between the district. Oh, able to travel, not unable. Wow, I can read. If you're new here, I can't read. If you're not new here, you know I can't read. Able to travel between the districts, Olympia discovers their wonders and weaknesses. She also finds an entire underground group of shunned, colorless individuals who she becomes determined to help. If she can find a mate who will help her continue her lineage and save the world before it's destroyed, she will reveal to that special someone her heart and her true name, which is Spacey. Because I don't think we can change her name. I think we have to go with Olympia the whole time. But, you know, our real name is fucking Spacey. We better be able to be like, what's your true name at the end? And I better be able to type in Spacey, bitch. Because our name is Spacey. We don't play by the... Okay. Also, hi, if you're new here, we do shitty voice acting. And I do terrible voices. We don't have the real voice acting on. Don't bitch and whine at me. Leave now if you're going to whine about it. I'm just saying. It's like really gets annoying when people are like, oh... You don't have the voice acting on. No, I don't, and I do shitty voice acting, and, like, I'm just bitter about people who, like, comment once about, oh, just, like, cringy voice acting. Yeah, we do cringy voice acting, okay? Have you watched anime in English? 98% of it's fucking awful, so this is, like, a step up, okay? We ain't good at this, but we still better. I'm an asshole today. I swear I haven't been drinking, but anyway. Look, I just get really bitter when people talk about cringy voice acting, because, like, I know my voice acting isn't good, but most of you people are here and you're like, we like your terrible voices, and I appreciate that. Because, like, I sat here for a long time looking at all the characters and going, I only have, like, 6 voices in my repertoire, right, for boy voices, and we got 6 characters, and some of them don't fit, so we're gonna have to do some finagling, and some of them might not be perfect, okay? Like, and god damn it, because we didn't get to play Bustafellas, and I was playing that for so long, doing our fun Irish accent. We're doing it in this one, because it's one of the few voices I have, and it may not fit the character perfectly, but I'm like, he's gonna have it anyway, I don't care, because... So, anyway. So, based on this, we are going to use a guide. We usually do, if there's a, like, route order or whatever, or we specifically want to get someone, some games... You know, it's kind of like, oh, you can play whatever, it doesn't matter. And we just sometimes will decide and be like, I think this is the order I want to do it in, and then I follow a guide. Or if I'm like, I don't care, we just fall into whatever. This one does have, not quote-unquote a set order, but a recommended order. So, based on this, Yuma Katagiri, who is the writer, has a suggested route order, which Otome Kitten said they followed and strongly agreed with the playing order, so that's what we're going to do. I usually use Otome Kitten's guides when I play the games. You know, whatever. She has not led me astray yet, so... Or he. They. I don't know. Whatever. But, so the only routes that you can play first are Riku, Tokisada, Yosuga, and Kuroba. And then once those, Himuka's route unlocks, and then once Himuka's done, Akaza's route unlocks. So Akaza's like poster boy, and he's getting the Irish accent, whether we like it or not. He doesn't quite look like he should have it, but fuck it. Someone's got to have it, and this bitch has glasses, so he's my favorite. I was like looking at the cards, I'm like, I like that. Wait. Does this motherfucker have glasses in his hand? Yeah, I love him. Okay, we're done. Because that's what we do. Anyway, so for that, the recommended order is exactly that. Riku, Tokisada, Yosuga, Kuroba, Himuka, Akaza. So we're going to go with Riku first. But from the looks of it, it seems like there's just like a common bunch, and then maybe you choose, because when I looked through the guides and I went to Riku's page and I was like, the title where you get a first choice is different than if you go to Tokisada's. And so I was like, okay, it seems like maybe you get to choose this. I don't know how it's going to work. You know, like some games you have to make choices and then that pushes you into a route. And other ones it's like, pick your boyfriend. And you're like, okay. And then you can pick whoever you want. I feel like this is going to be a pick your lover. So anyway, I'm not going to go through because there's minor spoilers in Otome Kitten's review page. I didn't read too much of it. I just read the first like little synopsis paragraph for each of the characters just to kind of see the voices that I wanted to give them. So what she has for Riku is he loves hamburgers and he's an uptight Sunsun. Riku is a young soldier of the Blue assigned to the Yomi Patrol Unit. He's very straightforward and serious, living strictly by the traditions of the color class system in Tengu Island. He's very diligent to a fault with his work, which can sometimes come across as abrasive to others. Beneath his strict exterior, however, lies a very kind and compassionate persona. And he absolutely kind of, again, some of the characters I was like, these are the voices. And other ones I was like, I got 4 voices left, and like, I'm not, this one could be this or this could be this or that. So, you know. But anyway, since that's the route we're going down first, I'm going to skip down. Then we got Tokisada, who loves mint chocolate ice cream, and is the Shota. He's definitely the lolly boy character. He's a young man who's one of the outsiders in Tengu Island. He was eventually naturalized into the Green and is currently living with their clan leader. Similarly to Olympia, he keeps Daifuku's, the heroine's white mouse, younger brother Paris as a pet and companion. Oh, that's so cute. We have a pet mouse. How adorable. So anyway, he's got the lolly boy voice. We have that. Yosuga is the makes soap in his free time, and Otome Kitten put that he's bae, and he is absolutely fabulous and gorgeous. He's the proprietor of the bathhouse in Shikinjo. That's hard to fucking say. That's not gonna roll off my tongue anyway. Yomi's largest establishment where people both from the surface and underground frequent. He's known as the Jigoku Dayu, Steward of Hell, and is a powerful figure who, in essence, controls the whole district of Yomi. His specialty is divination, and he's renowned for his hospitality and expertise in medical baths, and this bitch is getting the Lupin treatment because he's fabulous. He could have also gotten the Irish voice, the terrible Irish accent, but we went with the Lupin treatment because none of the other ones look like a Lupin character, so. Oh, and Riku's getting the Hijikata treatment, which is also the Van Helsing voice if you've been around for a while. If you haven't been, they're terrible, but Kuroba is the flirty doctor and secretly a genius, and unfortunately for him, he's gonna get kind of like, the flirty doctor thing is like that's seriously the Lupin character right there, but he just doesn't look like a Lupin character. Like, I can't put the voice with him, and the voice that kind of fits him is like the bro dude character, you know, the impy voice, but he doesn't really fit that either, so we're gonna kind of sort of give that hint, but tone it down a little bit, so we're gonna try something new. Because, you know, he's a doctor specializing in immunological. God, can't read, can't speak today. Research. Though he sports an easygoing personality, he's very witty and has a knack for reading the room. He resents the hierarchy in which the people are confined to classes by their color traits and aims to change the system someday. So that's so cute. Himuka is Shota, but not really. Worst bad ends. Thanks for that warning. He's a young boy who's known as Tengu Island's Undertaker. He's a powerful wielder of Batsu and an ability to transform the souls of the deceased into crystals known as Sho. He chooses not to associate with others. Very few know much about him. He's got our sweet little robot voice. You know, the one, that sweet little voice that we give all of our kind of, like, our adorable Lollyboy characters that don't, like, fit, like, the, oh my god, yeah, no, I'm super happy Lollyboy voice. You know, there's 2 Lollyboy voices, and he's got the other one, so. And then we have Akaza, Kudere. Wants dat homemade cake? I don't want to know. He's a young man of the Red who works as the director of the Kotowari. He assists and watches over Olympia and her activities on the island. He's known as the famous Iron Mask of the Kotowari due to his calm demeanor despite stressful situations. He appears devoid of personal feelings, though he does what he can to help the heroine in her times of need. He also seemed like he would definitely have, like, say, the Hijikata voice, but he getting the Irish accent, because somebody gotta have that fucking shit, so. Anyway, that was that. That was a little bit too much of an intro, so 20 minutes in. Did you want to play the game or not? Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye! Begin story. Hopefully this sounds okay. I had to turn the volume way the fuck down because the White Maiden, the intro music goes from, like, really quiet to really fucking loud, so you might not have a lot of, like, right now you have no background music. But I'll have to adjust it. It's probably going to be real quiet. I just don't want it to be overpowering, but no, Hakua must be either a father or mother. There's also a fuck ton of side characters in this, because when I went through the thing to, like, turn the voices off, I was like, I'm like, oh my god, there's a lot of motherfucking side characters. This is going to be hard, yo. You know I don't have a lot of voices. There's like 800 characters. Anyway. I'm not sure if Hakua is our mother or our father, but I don't know. We'll pretend it's our mother, because you know what? I'm always wrong. It's going to be our dad. I can't tell. Anyway. My dear sweet child, listen carefully and promise me. Promise that you'll find your true love and live as happily as your mother has. Okay, either that or our dad's telling us to live happily like our mother. You don't know, Dad. Anyway. I just know the other half of your soul is out there, somewhere in this world. Mother? Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do well. You are your father's daughter. What does that mean? Well, of course I'm my father's daughter, I hope. Mother? I opened my eyes and my room slowly came into view. Was I dreaming? Oh my god! Is that our mouse friend? It's adorable. I love it so much. Oh my god. It needs a voice, but do we hear this in our head? Anyway, good morning, Hime. I'm assuming, but that's what it's, oh, wait, oh, you have to do that. Okay, that's annoying. I want to be able to, okay. It said to push up to go to the glossary, but the glossary's not, there's nothing in the glossary. It is, okay, so that, good morning, Daifuku. Glossary. Is it now in the glossary? It's not there. What the fuck is... Oh! Could you... Okay! Could you maybe go to the entry that we got? Especially because this is literally the 3rd line in the game. And it's the 800th entry. An old Japanese term used... I'm sorry, I forgot tour guide Spacey. I'm sorry. Hime, an old Japanese term used to address princesses. As Daifuku has pledged his allegiance to Olympia, okay, he's a boy, he refers to her by this name as a showing of his affection and respect. Okay. I was like, where the fuck is this? Okay, it's in the middle. This little white mouse was Daifuku. Oh my god, we gotta go to the glossary again. This is what I hate about... This is the one thing I don't like when you have glossaries, when you have to push 5 million buttons and go through. I want to just be able to hit the button and go to the glossary, not hit the button to go to the... But at least I know how to get to the menu now, though. So, okay. Also this. Please just go to the last thing that I got. Daifuku. A member of the White Mouse clan who met Olympia when he wandered to the surface. He loves eating Daifuku rice cakes and has a plump white body, much like them. He is the eldest of 3 siblings. He is cute as fuck and I love him so much. Stop showing me that picture. I'm gonna die. I can't handle cute things. They're too cute. Okay, that's Hime. Welcome to the beginning of this game. This is gonna be annoying. White Mouse Clan. A unique clan of mice that understands human language. They are said to be the messengers of gods.
You should have like a really deep voice. What's up? What's up, Hime? Hey, baby.
Hey, baby! I gotta get a good voice for him. I can do like fun high-pitched voices, but not like... Squeak! Squeaker, squeak, squeakin'! He wandered into the manor some time ago and has been living with me ever since. Did you have a bad dream? Did I worry you? You're so sweet. And no, it wasn't a bad dream at all. I climbed out of bed and took Daifuku into my hands. He looked so sad right there, oh my god. I was reading and I glanced up right as I clicked and his little perplexed face was the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen. This mouse is gonna kill me. Just welcome to like half of this game every time that fucking mouse is on screen. Sun goddess, Lady Amaterasu? Amaterasu, yeah, Amaterasu. That was a good job for the first try. The first, like, few hours of the game is going to be like this, by the way. But that's okay. Amaterasu, goddess of the sun, worshipped by not only Olympia, but all the women of the White who lived on Tenyo Island. It's pretty. I also do like our little border thing. Like, okay, so you got our text block on the bottom there. It's pretty. But I like the little things on the top, like in the top corners, the log and the menu. Those are cute. So I'm assuming... No. 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 Okay. I was trying to figure out how to get to log. Because that brings up menu. But log is over there, but if I push the buttons... That's quick load. That's auto. Hold on. Nope, that was force. Oh shit. Okay. Whoops. I'm trying to figure out how to go to the log. There is no way to get to the log. Like, the log's over in that top corner, but how do you get to it? Nope, that's force. Okay. Well, I guess history? But how do you get to the log? No, that's just your saves. How the fuck do you get to the log? Ah, son of a bitch. We just skipped so much and I don't know how to get to the log because I'm pushing buttons over here. That's a capture, so that's not right. How do you get to the log? No. That's red force. Oh. Okay. No. I have no fucking idea. Hold on a second. Whoops. Oh, shit. I did the wrong thing. God damn this. All right, we should really just start over. This whole thing over. Oh my fucking god. Hold on. There we go. Controls. Log. Oh, you hit the left button down? What? Well, that's stupid. Why would I go down? I swear to God. Okay. Can I rewind? Yeah, well, I don't think I can rewind. Can I go? Oh, wait, I can go back. Rewind. Yeah, wait. Yes. Okay. Okay, did I worry you? No, it's not a bad dream at all. Okay. Sorry. Oh my god. I swear I can play games, but I was like, how do I get to the log? Down. Why would I hit the down button? It's in the top right and like... It's in the top left. That's the left. You know what? Forget it. Okay, we already read that. So, okay, thank you for this blessed sunlight. As a descendant of the Tenyo Island White, I pledge my eternal devotion to you. Tenyo Island White.
The sun is very nice today.
I gotta pick a better voice for him anyway. Is she like holding her hair in her hand? Anyway. I haven't told you where I was born, have I, Daifuku? I pointed to a small island offshore. Do you see that island? It's called Tenyo Island. I lived there until I was 5 years old. But those days were long gone. It's completely different from Tengu Island. There's no power, no running water, no carriages. But the sea is full of beautiful fish, and there were always plenty of delicious fruits for us to pick. There was also a lovely crystal clear spring. I couldn't have been any happier living there. The dream I had was about that island, a dream of my mother who passed away. Did you know that today is my birthday? I think Lady Amaterasu gave me such a wonderful dream as a gift. I turned 18 years old today. Time to get married and have babies! Fuck, that sucks. Listen carefully and promise me. Promise that you'll find your true love and live as happily as your mother has. I just know the other half of your soul is out there, somewhere in this world. And then when you don't find that person, you're like, you lied to me, Mom! Anyway. A prickling heat rose to my cheeks. Daifuku, I heard that the women on this island look for their soulmates when they turn 18. Do you think it's possible that I could find my future husband here, too?
I'm sure you will.
Yeah, that's not... Anyway. Voice will work. He's so cute! I wonder if you really understand me. You keep squeaking at everything I say to you. Okay, he understands human speech, but we don't understand. Squeaker, squeak, squeaking!
I do understand. I know what you're saying, Hime.
He looks so... His face looks like a bear, though. He looks like bare-faced mouths. I wonder if the people on this island will truly accept me and love me for who I am. What color will I blend with? She's white, so... That's... Okay, that was about to come out really bad. She's white, so like anything... Oh, God, wow, wow, wow. Not what I meant. Not what I meant. This game... Look, this game is gonna get dangerous with its, like, color-coding people, okay? You weird red people. You know what I mean? It's just gonna, like... Look, it's just... It's gonna be bad, so let's just... Okay, wow. I just meant because she's literally, like... And it sounds... Again, there's no way to say it without it coming out sounding horribly racist. But she's from the White Clan. So she's like... So... And I think Kuroba's from the Black Clan, right? The black and white go with everything. Think about... They're your neutrals. You know? Red and blue make purple. Like, you know... Also, I wanted to point out, because I forgot to trigger warning this in the very beginning, but if you've made it this far to that, like, oh, wow, this is gonna be bad. We're gonna be saying, I'm gonna say shit and be like, wow, that sounds really racist in the context of just the universe and the game, because, again, it's not a class system where you're like, okay, you have, like, the royal class and you have the working class. That's different when you have a color system. It's never going to come out right. Nothing is going to come out well from this is going to be bad. There's going to be... I'm just... Okay. But aside from that, apparently this is rated M. The game contains non-consensual sexual assaults and lots of implied sex. If you're uncomfortable with these themes in fiction, this game may not be for you. That's your fucking warning. Okay? It's my warning. I might not be able to handle some of the shit that's happening, especially the non-consensual stuff, but it happens. It's there. There's implied sex. I'm gonna have to read these things. Oh, we know how much I hate reading them, but anyway. Oh, okay. We already read Amaterasu. I think I might have missed some things when we had the thing. Blending. I mean, if you think about it, we're all just like paint color, then we're gonna blend on a canvas, but that's it. When you deal with people, it gets a little... Anyway. A euphemism on Tengu Island that's sometimes used to refer to the act of mating. Oh, good God, this game is going to kill me. Especially the mating and the breeding and all the, like, what? God, okay. And then there's sex scenes that I gotta read. Oh, why are we playing this game? Anyway. It is a process necessary for passing on color traits to one's descendants. Again, that sounds really wrong when you think about it. With the ultimate purpose of preserving color classes. All sorts are wrong. All sorts are wrong coming out here. Carriage, okay. Tengu Island's Tengu Island's primary mode of transportation, also referred to as Fiacres? Whatever. Anyway, I don't know. They are employed to transport both people as well as cargo and fine goods. Let's just call them carriages, because Spacey can pronounce that. We already saw Daifuku. We already know Hime. Ooh. Okay, Tengu Island. Did we read Tengu Island? No. An island where strict traditions are upheld to respect color above all else. See, there is nothing about this that's going to come out right. It's ruled by Hiruko. Oh yeah, Hiruko. And the leaders of the primary classes. See? You're a secondary color, you're a second-class citizen, and the tertiary colors don't even get me started. Oh my god. Holy shit, this is going to be so bad. Oh, this is going to be so bad. Oh, don't hate me for this. It's not my fault. I didn't write this. While the Kotowari and the military ensure that order is maintained. Tenyo Island. 1. An island once inhabited by the women of the White that is now completely deserted. It's separated from Tengu Island by a sea and surrounded by whirlpools that prevent passage by outsiders. It's like the women of the White. I'm glad they said the women of the White. Because you could be like the women of the white robes or whatever instead of white women, because then that was just gonna... There was no way that was gonna... And you're like, that's... White. A unique color trait held only by the women of Tenyo Island. Olympia is the only known human of white blood living on Tengu Island. Oh, good lord. Okay. My eyes wandered over the assortment of colors reflected by the morning sunlight. The caste system on Tengu Island defined everything by color, even where a person lived. Wow, oops. This is going to be the whole first part. Look, this has been a train wreck. I wish it would just... One's caste determined by color traits exhibited at birth. The caste system orders the white at the top, followed by the primary, secondary, pied, versi, and darkness tiers. Oh, that is... Okay. You know what? That's... Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna try to just not the rest of the game, but I'm gonna put this out there right now. There is a lot wrong with this. I mean, I get what they're doing. It's like a rainbow system, but there's also like whites at the top and like the darkness is at the bottom. That is not coming out well. And it just, I mean, like, it's slightly concerning is all I'm saying. So there you go. That's my thoughts on it. And we're just going to pretend that it doesn't, like, isn't a little triggery, you know, where you're like, ouch. Okay. Wow. Yeah. It also, we're going to have to do that about the assault scenes too. So there's just a lot. Wow. Well, I mean, they don't want to translate the fluffy, cutesy games, but they will translate the ones that, like, lots of murder and death and assault and, like, kind of slightly racist undertones. Okay, sure. I see what we're doing here. It's just, I know. Anyway. That must be the red district over there. The blue tiles there must be the blue district, and... Lady Olympia, your breakfast is ready. We'll go in a minute. I turned around to see a maid standing behind me. Please forgive me for entering your bedchamber without permission. I knocked several times, but I didn't receive a reply. I was worried. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you knocking. I bowed my head slightly. Now then, before the food gets cold. Okay, we'll go and do our rest of our glossary. Anyway. Glossary. I wish it would just put the ones at the top or in the order or something, because this is just... Blue District, an area of Tengu Island inhabited by the people of the blue. Its structures are characterized by blue tones and Japanese-style architecture. I mean, like, when you get into this level, like, the people of the red, the people of the blue, and like, okay, and then it's just when you throw in the white and the dark, and then you're like, white's on top and dark's on the bottom, that you're like, that's a little much, right? I get it, she's basically, like, void of color. Because actually, white is all colors of light, but no pigment colors. And black would be like if you were painting and you mixed all the colors together, it'd actually probably be brown, but like whatever. Like, but absence of colors in light. So it just works reverse. But, you know what I mean? But it's still weird. Like, we already saw color class. We need red and Olympia. The last remaining white. She's called this name by the people of Tengu Island as her true name is kept secret. That's interesting. She has the power to make the sun shine through her dance. Look at the Daifuku on her shoulder. He's so fucking adorable. Oh my god, he matches us with the turquoise and red. I dig the turquoise and red, like, color scheme going on. It's very, like, retro. Red District, an area of Tengu Island inhabited by the people of the red. Its structures are characterized by red tones and European-style architecture. Oops. Okay. I always ate my meals here. I sat alone at my small table with the maid looking on. What a fine day it is today! The sea is shining so brightly, you can even see Tenyo Island. Maybe I'll go for a walk outside. What? The maid gave a start, almost dropping the plates in her hands. She must have found it very surprising coming from me. Please excuse me, you certainly could go outside, by all means. How am I going to meet my future mate if I can't go outside? I'm just saying. But will you be alright going by yourself? I can accompany you if you wish. It'll just be a short walk around the manor. I'll be fine. I'm so glad. You rarely ever step outside your room except when you go on stage. Is that so? Now I'm quite certain something good will happen today. It's such a lovely day out after all. God, maid, need to simmer down. She's making me sick and I'm the one voicing her right now. I gave a small nod in response. I didn't mean to ignore what she said. This woman with her light brown hair tied behind in a simple knot had only come to serve me a short while ago. I know she means well, but I just don't know how to act around her. I've completely forgotten how to associate with other people. That's right. Before you go, please be sure to wear your color ribbon when you're outside. Oh, we have to have ribbons! This is like some fucking... This is so people know. A tag used to designate a person's color class. This ribbon is required to be worn by Tengu Island residents on the surface. It's not worn by criminals or the residents of Yomi. I feel like... Or Yomi. They're kind of criminal. I just feel like that's what they're trying to tell me here, but who knows. Or perhaps we may forget later. Shall I tie it to your dress? Yes, thank you. The color ribbon identified one's class on Tengu Island. That, again, this is like... The classist shit is little... Wow, it's intense. I mean, I get it. They're setting up... This is the world building, but it's like, wow, really? Like... Here's my thing. Really? You can't tell Rico is in the blue... A blue person? Because everything about him's blue. His outfit, his hair, everything. You can't tell Akasa... Or... Is that what his name is? I forgot what his name is. You can't tell he's red because everything about him's red. You can literally tell because they're actually color-coded. You know, that's just the game. It would be like, you as a person, you'd be like, oh, I'm part of the red people, and, you know, you got your dark hair and your blue eye, you know what I mean? But it's like, the game color codes the people for me, so I kind of know. And I'm going to guarantee, when we bump into someone on the street, we're going to know. We'll be like, oh, they must be a blue person, because They must be of the blue because they're wearing everything blue. Like, man, this would suck for me. I can only wear one color the rest of my life. That would be boring. I'm just saying. Obviously, she's wearing other colors. But look, she's basically white. Like, her eyes are almost white. Her hair is white. Her clothes are basically white. Like, she's like 98% white, okay? Like, and other characters are 98% whatever color class they are. It's like... So, except for the ones that don't have a class. Like, that makes me think that what's-his-name doesn't have a class, because he's just kind of rainbowy. Anyway. It must be worn at all times while in public. And though I must say, it's a shame that you're wearing a yellow ribbon when it should be white. I'm under the care of Doma of the Yellow, after all. I am under the care of Doma of the Yellow, after all. Okay. Oh! That's so much... I hit that by accident! Oh, this is so much nicer. Okay. When it said the top button, I thought it meant my X button, but no, if you do it on the... Oh my god, wow. Somebody was probably screaming that at me. I heard you. Simmer down, I heard you. Wow. This is all I wanted. Oh my god. This is all I wanted. Because I hate when games, when you're like glossary, I gotta go, and I guess. This is... Oh my god. I was just hitting the wrong up button. Wow. I hit the wrong one by accident, and here we are. It's like the greatest moment. Anyway. Grandmaster Doma, the leader of the Yellow. He is an outsider who took Olympia into his custody when she was a child. Indeed. The reason my ribbon is this color is because I can't escape from here. Ever since that day... But you can't tell that she's, like, of the white. She's literally blatantly white. Everything about her hair, everything close. Stop! I'm going back to my island! Don't come any closer! I hate you! Leave me alone! Everyone's still there waiting for me! I know they are! But today, I'm 18 years old. The same age as my mother when she met my father. I hope something changes today. So, like, obviously because something happened, we were the only person left, he took us in, so now we're basically, like, yellow even though we're not yellow. But does everybody know we're not? Is it gonna be like, oh, you're actually, like... the only woman of white left. We're basically, like, it sounds like the women of the white. We're like, you know... magical deities, you know what I mean? Like, let's take the black and the white and the color... Let's take the color shit out of it. But you know what I mean? It'd be like, oh, you're like the... Oh, they're the keepers of the scroll or some shit. Like, they're magical beings. It'd be like... The goddesses, I'm trying to think but words aren't coming to me, but you know what I mean? It's like, oh, they're the magic ones. The sages, the top people, oh, they're the protectors of they're keeper of the gate to the gods or some shit, you know what I mean? Like, the priestesses, whatever. You know? Like, we're like the holy deities or some shit. We're like the magic, the special. I mean, obviously, we're the magic and the special, but... We're always some kind of the special when we play these games, but we're like the super special right now. And we're the last of the super special. So, I mean, seriously, we can't tell what color class she is. Everything she's wearing is white, but... As I prepared to leave the manor, the gatekeeper came running toward me. Lady Olympia, is there a problem? I was thinking of taking a short walk. What? He took a step back and stared at me in surprise. It's fine. I'm not going to escape. No, I would never think such a thing, but... He's only been here for a few years, so he doesn't know that I tried to escape before. Are you sure you don't need anyone with you? The repetitive nature of our conversation accurately illustrated my life here. Olympia of the White was always confined to the estate of Doma of the Yellow. Don't worry, I'll be back in about an hour. But please be careful. Have a nice day. Like, I think they're freaking out about her leaving. Yellow District. Look, all the houses are yellow. But... she just said exactly what's happening, but... Like, it's... There's a part of it that's like, oh my god, you're leaving the house. Like, oh my god, she's gonna get kidnapped. She's super special. But also wait, you're... leaving the house? This is gonna be me. So when I go to leave the house, someone's gonna be like, wait, you're leaving? Are you okay? Are you sick? Are you dying? What's happening? Why are you leaving the house? Because I want to? What? Anyway. All the buildings in the yellow district are painted in yellow. I looked at all the houses lined up in an orderly fashion. I need to fix the skip fast. Doma was the leader of the Yellow, so his manor was located in the middle of the district. Yellow District, an area of Tengu Island inhabited by the people of the Yellow. Its structures are characterized by yellow tones, and there is a large river that runs through the district. I like how everything else is like, everything is yellow, like it's blue and it's Japanese style architecture, and then it's red and it's European style architecture, and this is yellow, and there's a river. Because the architecture is actually, it could be Japanese, it could be Chinese, it's definitely Asian kind of architecture, you know what I mean? So, but like, just based on the roofs and some of the tile, like, you know what I mean? But, so what kind of architecture? Tell me! I'm intrigued now. I'd only ever passed through the other districts by carriage. It's the first time I'm actually walking around here by myself. I never had a reason to do so before. A carriage brought me to the wharf near the stage, or on occasion to the beach. Dawnlight Stage, a sacred stage out on the ocean where Olympia performs her ceremonial dance as a prayer offering to the sun. No other person is allowed to step upon it. So do people know who we are? Because it sounds like we're definitely the magic. Also, no one could lay their eyes upon me. Oh, so she's out there on the water doing her thing and they don't get to see her. So they're like, the magical lady of the white is out there doing her sun dance, but we can't see her. But we know she's there. How often do we do this dance? It sounds tedious where you're getting in the carriage and I do like that all the districts have different kind of architecture because it seems like it'd be kind of fun. You'd be like, wow, okay. Like, vastly different corners. The gate looks so magnificent from here. We're in the central district now, in case you're only listening along. Ooh, ooh. That's kind of pretty. That's interesting. It's like a torii gate on one side and then just like a freaking stick on the other. I could always tell it was large, even from afar. The shrine gate stretched so far overhead that it seemed to be reaching for the sun.
Why, Lady Olympia!
The construction site supervisor came running toward me, then bowed with his head to the ground. Please stand. I'm not here to reprimand you. I always felt uncomfortable when people bowed to me like this. And all because of my standing. I was only looking to see if the gate was close to being finished. The man stood up and dried his brow with his handkerchief, looking up at the shimmering gate.
Yes, it's nearing completion.
It's been under construction for some time, hasn't it?
Yes, or so I've been told.
Ama no Mihashira?
Ama no Mihashira.
Oh, that was him. I thought it was us. Okay, but Ama no Mihashira. Ama no Mihashira. A shrine that's been under construction for generations by order of Hiruko. It's made from the show of those living on the surface. Oh, okay. That's really bizarre. So, I don't know if I had read... No, I think we read it when we were talking about one of our boyfriendos, that he turns people's souls into that. So that's basically kind of built with bodies, if you think about it. I'm taking your spirit and I'm turning it into this gem that we're now building a shrine with. It's kind of like building a shrine with skulls. It's a little fucking... But, you know, a little less gothy and a little more sparkly, but nonetheless, still fucking weird. Okay.
It was said long ago that Lord Hiruko commanded a grand shrine gate to be built on this island.
It's kind of never going to stop being built because people are never going to stop dying, so. Hiruko, the creator of Tengu Island. He's in existence, revered by the people as a god. Just sense some dissension happening with this now.
Using the souls of its residents.
A distance away, some of the workers were sorting glittering crystals. That's gotta feel weird. You're like, this is somebody. Oh, look, it's Grandma. Hey, Grandma. Oh my god. The crystals, known as Sho, were made of human souls. Sho, a crystallized human soul. The color of the crystal varies depending on the person's color traits and their state of health before their passing. These crystals are used for different purposes, depending on their color. I'm gonna mine it, I'm gonna crush it into powder and put it in my smoothies. That's my soul, bitch! What the fuck? It's really weird that you're turning my soul into a shrine. So now I'm just like, this is what's become of my soul. I'm built in a shrine. That sucks. It's kind of interesting. Like, I like it because it's like an interesting story point. Like, we turn the souls into these beautiful crystals and we built a shrine with it. But you're like, what do you think about it? We use dead people's soul. Again, that's kind of like, well, we just take their bones and we made this really cool bone shrine. Look at the, yeah. All those femurs. Yeah. It's femur bridge over there. Like, what? But like, you think of a soul as something that you can't, like, measure or grasp. It's something that just exists if it is. There's no way to quantify it, right? You can't, like, see it or feel it. You might believe it exists, you might not. You know what I mean? Nobody really knows. Like, but in this world, it's like everybody has a soul, and when you die, we turn it into a crystal, and then we build with it. It would literally be like, okay, you're dead now, I'm gonna use your bones and build a fucking femur bridge. So, awesome. This is Skullgate now. This is fucking weird. I love it. I love it because it's slightly disturbing. You're like, this is kind of disturbing if you think about it. You're using people's souls. Like, when you're dead, somebody else can get your organs. You're not using them, and, like, your bone. But your soul is, like, what makes you you, if you want to believe. And then you're gonna turn me into a fucking shrine? What the fuck? This is the weirdest thing in this game. I love it, though, because it's kind of dark and twisted, actually. The souls of people who passed away on Tengu Island were transformed into these crystals by one of our boyfriends. Our god, the outsider Lord Hiroko, was said to have traveled here by boat from the other world. Outsider, those who arrive from beyond the whirlpool at the edge of the ocean. The people of the island generally see them as gods. Okay, is this the right trigger? Yeah. Okay. Other world. The world where outsiders live before finding their way to Tengu Island. Oh my god, this is just the Matrix. People just fell in. We're doing our best to complete it as soon as possible. We hope he will be pleased. It's been generations. It's the least we can do since our great Lord Hiroko created this island and all of us here. The outsider Lord Hiroko. There are other outsiders here as well. Kind of like you. We're kind of an outsider if you think about it. Sundial Plaza. This is pretty. Kind of neat. This is Sundial Plaza, isn't it? Sundial Plaza, an open area where vendor stalls are set up midday. There's a dial on the ground with 12 parts, each etched with one of the 12 horary signs. Horary signs? The central tower drops a shadow onto the dial to show the time. Horary? Well, it's like hour, but you say hour. No. Horary signs? Look, that sounds hoary. Horary signs? Hoary signs? Look, I got problems. This game is giving me a lot of them, but I'm having fun, though. I tried to stay inconspicuous as I walked around the place. Aren't those passion flowers? The first, like, half of this game is going to be this. Passion flower, a flower resembling the face of a clock. The fruit born from these plants are edible and commonly known as passion fruit. Well, there you go. White and purple flowers grew all around me. I've seen them in books before, but never in bloom like this. They look a little like Iroha flowers. Iroha flower, a wildflower that grows only on Tenyo Island. Its petals are white with hints of red. As I gaze in wonder at the flowers... Hey, over there! Could it be Lady Olympia? Oh, what brings her out here so far from the manor? And she's like, flowers. Oh, fuck, people. Should we go and pay our respects? Forget it. It's not like she'd listen to us commoners, you know? She doesn't speak at all, even on stage. I walked toward a nearby bench, pretending I couldn't hear them. No one spoke to me or dared to make eye contact because I was Olympia. Well, the funniest thing is, didn't she say she has to go on stage? No one else is allowed to set foot, but nobody can see her. So it sounds like she goes out on stage But then, like, people can see her. But didn't she say before that nobody could see her? It was just a doll to them. No one knows my real name. It's Spacey, by the way. If we get to choose. My true name was... Do we get to choose? Yes! True name. Her true name is Byakuya. Look. I gotta be honest, I kind of love that her true name is Byakuya because you know how much I love him in Danganronpa. How much, when we played that game, I hated him in the very beginning. Goddamn Byakuya, why don't you fucking die? I hate you, son of a... And by the end, it was like, don't hurt him, I love him. Look. I kind of blame Byakuya for why I have an obsession with the glasses assholes. Kind of. Oh my god, hi, dumbass. Where's my E? I was too busy talking to spell my name. I love the fact that we can pick our true name! Yay! Oh, wait. Ah! No. No. Wait. No! I'm trying to, like... Delete. Okay, back. B. I was hitting confirm. But confirm is to select the letter, and every time I was trying to hit back, as in backspace, I should have been hitting delete, not back. Look, I am really that much of an idiot. Confirm entry. Fuck yeah! That's all I want in a game, is just be able to put my name in to make it more awkward, and they're like, Spacey, I love you. And then they do inappropriate things when they're, like, purring your name in bed, and you're like, this is awkward! Oh my god, why do I do this to myself? You know, you'd think I'd have gotten over it in the 35 years we've been playing these fucking games. It hasn't been that long, but, you know. It's been years, but it's still awkward as fuck when they're like, Spacey, I love you. Weird. My true name was Spacey. But I never told anyone. I would only share it with those precious to me.
Look how white she is. She's so creepy.
Well, at least they spun it that way. You know what I mean?
Isn't it the girl from Tenyo Island? Which means she's of the real white lineage.
Should we try to nab her? Just thinking about that day made me tremble with fear. I should already be used to this by now. But I hope something good happens to me today. It is my birthday, after all. Oh, sweetie. It's nice now, but someday when you go, I hope something good happens to me. It's my birthday. Please, universe, stop.
She's just as white as she looks on stage. Completely pale all over. Her hair and her eyes. Hard to imagine she's even human. I nearly lost my mind when I first saw her. Back then, the sight of her gave me chills. She looked like some kind of white monster. Of course, I'm glad she's here now.
Wait, just looking at her gives me a fright. She barely looks alive at all. Who knows, maybe she really is some kind of doll. Would explain why she never smiles.
You know, maybe you people talking about me a foot from my fucking face would be why I don't smile. You think? Fuckers? I bit my lip as I endured their gossip. Hey, look, and they actually put my name up there and not just Olympia. I love it. No, I can't take this any longer. I regained my composure and briskly left the plaza. Aww. This is our prince. He's wearing glasses. He's the last one we do. What the fuck? I can't remember all their names for them at the moment right now. But, hold on. Here's the funniest part. Oh, my thing is broken. God damn it, my freaking tablet. Is it a casa? Was that what it was? I can't quite. Akaza was a Z, not an A, an S. But the funniest thing about it is Akka is red. And Kuroba is part of the Black Clan, and his name is Kuro, which is like. I'm really disappointed that Riku wasn't Aoi. I was getting to the point where I was like, oh, come on, game. Keep anyway. Yes. Oh, so he gets the Irish accent just because I didn't have anybody to give it to. So, like, I hope it works. I feel like he would have done well with the Hijikata / Van Helsing kind of tone, but again, we only have a small repertoire, so let me get my Irish on, okay? Terrible Irish accent. Since we created it, it's been a lot of fun. It's terrible and it's god-awful, but I love doing it. Anyway. Let's see. What was that? The White. The White? I'm surprised the doll finally left the manor. Then again, it looks like she's had enough. He has glasses. When I flipped through the cards that came in the game, right, I was like, okay, he's good, all right. And then all of a sudden I see like they have a picture that's like the main picture, and then they kind of have like a faded out one kind of like that's supposed to be like sort of in the background. And that faded kind of when I was like, oh my God. And then I realized he was holding glasses, and I went, well, you're now my favorite because you got glasses. I love the glasses characters if you're new here, and better if they're the glasses assholes who slam me against a wall. So, again, I blame Byakuya for this. That's where it started. He was the one that, I hate you so much, you goddamn fucking bastard. And now it's like, oh no, I really actually like the assholes with glasses that treat me like shit. What is wrong with me? I don't know, but this man's got glasses, so. Alright. Olympia, was it? The name leaves a bad taste. Spacey. Today's your birthday. I need you to come out of the Amano Iwato? Amano Iwato? He knows my name. How do you know my name? I love you. According to lore, a cave where the goddess Amaterasu retreated and hid herself for a time. Oh, metaphorical. I get it. Amano Iwato. Spacey. Do you know me? I mean, yes, and we're gonna... Oh. You know what? I love you, Cannon Boy. Usually, Cannon Boys aren't typically my favorites. Like, I generally think I like them. Like, oh, okay, no, I kind of like Cannon Boys, but I feel like the Cannon Boys are getting better. Like, I love Lupin. He's not my favorite in Code Realize. That obviously is Van Helsing. But, like, most of the time you're like, I like one of the side characters that kind of gets the shaft. But, like, lately the Cannon Boys have been pretty good. Bustafellas, Limbo's definitely Cannon Boy, and it's like, I love you. I love all the characters in that, though. I'm not gonna lie. We would have had so much fun with some of the shit that happened in that went through my head, but no, I can't do it. But, like, I like Cannon Boy here. Because he's got glasses. Anyway. I'm back, Daifuku!
Oh, you're back early!
I went outside thinking something wonderful would happen on my 18th birthday, but nothing did. It's so easy to smile with you, Daifuku, but not with anyone else. I've kept to myself for so long that I've forgotten how to interact with others. The people of Tengu Island, I don't think they want to look at me anyway.
Hime.
Then again, maybe I was expecting too much for my birthday. To think I had a glimmer of hope that I'd find my husband the moment I turned 18. To think you had a glimmer of hope that you would ever find a husband. I'm just saying, come on, let's be real, girl. Be independent. Independent woman! Not the way this game works and this culture works, but, like, I'm just saying, it's okay to be an independent woman, alright? Really not. I want... Mom, I just need you to pay my bills for me. I guess I've been made naive by my mother's dreams. It's almost tea time, Daifuku. I wonder what's... It was him. You have returned. Come in. This is like fucking Snape in the game. This is the Snape of the game. This is Japanese Snape. Get the fuck out of here. I love him. I love him. He's amazing. Look at how glorious and ostentatious he is. What is happening? What is that thing? It looks like a poodle peacock thing. You see what the plumey I wish you could. I miss the touchy pad working. I miss having a touchy pad. Like when we played on the Vita where you could like poke things. But you see the floofy thing that's on his our right, but it's his left shoulder. That like it looks like a poodle head, like drawn from like a 1960s cartoon at the very bottom. right there. You see the nose and the mouth and then the poofy fit. But then it's like it turns into like some kind of weird fucking phoenix peacock. It's a peacock phoenix poodle. What the fuck is... I don't even know. And then you got Snape. I love this man. I love him so much. I don't have a voice for you. Turn to page 394. Can't do a Snape voice. Man, we need Alan Rickman here. Anyway. It seems that nothing came to pass. What do you mean? For a moment, the sky appeared to bear an ill omen. He's so glorious. I love him so much. Why are none of our boyfriends this ostentatious and over the top? Like, actually, I feel like Yosuga might be. But, like, this man is amazing. Fuck! Anyway. Huh? He's too old for us because he's old enough to be our daddy, but, like, I mean, hell yeah. We are, unfortunately, at time because we spent a lot of time going over the stuff in the beginning and fucking up everything. So we're in a flow now. We'll be better next time. But I hope you enjoyed this first part. I'm having a grand old time. I've just been really excited and waiting for an Otome game to play because we couldn't do Bustafellows, and, like, here we are, and, like, so I'm really excited about this. We'll see. And I took some vacation time from work, so I got a lot of time to play this shit, but I am, like, stoked for this. This is amazing. I'm happy to be here. I'm having fun with this. Okay. The weird color class system gets a little, like, dicey. You're like, but, okay. All right. It is what it is. This is the way shit works. And we'll just kind of primary colors, and then just ignore the black and the white thing that seems really oddly awkward. But we're going to get into even more awkward shit with Assault. Do our love interests do that to us? I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to feel about that, but I don't know. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. But that was your warning. This is going to be some dicey shit, but I'm having a great time. It's kind of fun so far. It's interesting. It's questionable, you know, but, like, not in a bad way. But you're like, wow, there's a lot of questionable shit happening, but I don't know. I like it so far. It's only been an hour. Not really. It's probably been like 10 actual minutes of real gameplay, but, you know, this is how we do things. A game that takes 20 hours for normal people to play takes us 3 fucking years, so. Strap in, bitches! We're here for a couple months. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.